What up, David here, and today we're gonna break down gravity. Now, first of all, let's just talk for a second about how the fact that even when I asked you guys to help me out, you can't even do that. Look at this. It's been 5 hours since I made this post, and you are split even over whether I should break down gravity, or if I should do a video about how they did Lucifer dirty. My boy. I think I have to do a Lucifer vid and a Gravity vid, but that's neither here nor there. If you haven't seen already, I did a breakdown on Brighter, which I think is the best song in Season 2, but it's also tied with Gravity, which I also think is the best song of Season 2. I played Gravity at work, and it sounds like a good song, and it is a good song. I really like this song, and I love the video. I just don't like Lute. She's a one-note character, and every time I see her in this season, I'm just like, oh, hey, reason that Adam is still here and being funny. So, yes, I know I'm gonna alienate a lot of people right there, especially a video about gravity, but I can still appreciate what this song does for her character. I just wish they did more with her character, because she's just angry. Anyway, let's, without further ado, jump right in. Starting out with a nice little video, starting with that bass. So good. And here we are in the destroyed room. She's going to continue destroying this room, but of course it's Adam's office. And so she's getting ready. She's seething right now, and I love the way they do her lyrics. I am not a good person to talk about vocals or anything like that, but because I'm not a music guy, but just her whole design is awesome. The fact that she still has a blood stain on her, I almost said dress, but I guess uniform. And of course the prosthetic gold limb here. And then Adam being all atomy. And I just love this little thing. They're always doing this, but the fact that Adam is always like over her shoulder, just kind of lurking, even though he's obviously dead and not real, he's a figment of her imagination, but the visual for us, that he's just always over her shoulder like that, he's literally the devil on her shoulder, which is funny because they're both angels, but look at her damn halo too. Like, they know exactly what they're going about with the Exorcist design. They're like the most stained of the angels, you know? Anyway. And just, again, like, over the shoulder right there, whispering in her ear as she's freaking out. It's so good. Yeah? Yeah? And this is great. Again, right here, completely over the shoulder, and she is resigned to just wreak heaven on hell. Let's go on. Look, even that little quick shot, he's just kind of creeping. Even as she's walking in this direction, he's just kind of like creeping behind her. It's great. Starting to destroy the place even more. Yep. And I love how even as he disappears, you just hear his laughter. Like, even in her hallucination, he's not taking this situation that seriously. Because that's how she knew Adam, her boss, that she loves. And that drop is so good. All these scenes are great. Her expressions are fantastic in this entire video, by the way. Like, it's just so good. Gonna fall down like gravity. Look, she even hallucinates him sitting in his chair as he would normally. And I love this little stomp here. It's so good. Even he's like banging on the desk. It's great. Yeah, it's in perfect sync. And again, here we go. Over the shoulder once again. Beautiful framing. And check his guitar here. I'm guessing this is the one that he used in the battle. Someone put it back, probably Lute, put it back in its case. But I think this was the guitar he was using. Is this Alistair's blood, by the way? Somebody confirm that for me, but I think it might be. Anyway. And I love this visual here. It's not just her destroying all this stuff she can get her hands on, but it's literally Lute breaking Adam's records. If we think about that metaphorically, this is foreshadowing that she might break his record and be able to actually do some damage to Charlie or Lucifer. Whether she will or not, you know, we shall see. But again, she definitely is capable of doing damage to Charlie by doing damage to Vaggie, which is what she gets at later on. But again, I just love the visual of breaking his record specifically, because she might break his record and pick up where he left off. And all the lyrics are so great. I didn't even do this for Brighter because there's so much you could say about the lyrics, but like the floods come in, you know, referencing like, you know, Noah and the other Old Testament references here. Just this whole song is about an eye for an eye, which is funny because she's a representative of heaven and she's probably more angry than most demons in hell are. Oh, this shot here looks so good. Just look at her pose. She looks so freaking good. Getting this light on. I love the glow on her eyes here. And look, we got two missing guitars here. This one's completely intact. And this one, I guess, was the one he was using. Oh, the backlighting here and then that shadow. In fact, I don't know how I missed that. Like, we were just talking about stuff. But yeah, this little silhouette here. She looks more demonic and her like wings look like bat wings. If she actually properly falls and somehow becomes a demon, like almost like a reverse redemption sort of thing, that would be cool too. And, ooh, great shot here. Yeah, here it's like a little Here's Johnny sort of shot. It's the view from behind the canvas. And no matter how much damage she's doing, it's just like she's still so frustrated. She's got all this pent-up energy. And some more beautiful visuals here. Him phasing in to kind of like... You'll see when it shoots back to him, but the little shard will be actually where his heart was. I think that's where he got stabbed, at least by Nifty. And this is a great little bit here where you actually see her emotion here. Again, I know I'm supposed to feel bad for her somewhat, but she just annoys me so much. She just comes across like that crazy chick who just couldn't get over the fact that her boss, who she loved, just died, and now she's just on this revenge quest. It's like, you can read into it a little deeply, because yes, she was raised as a soldier, and the Exorcist, and like, all they know is violence, and it's like, oh, just, where does it draw the line between just following orders, and like, oh, all she knows is chaos and violence. Like, we can really get into it, but... Like, how much choice does she really have in terms of how she can respond to the way things unfolded? But she pisses me off. Oh, I love this damn smirk, smug ass face. I love it. And yeah, he stops right here where his heart is. And she even like almost seems to get reminded of that and gets her anger back. But it's still worth noting that there's that one little break for her being like a little exhibiting an emotion other than just pure rage, which she does the entire freaking show. Beautiful camera work here, going these angles here. Basically straddling him as she pulls this out. Oh, the Latin chanting and everything. I don't know what they actually say, so if someone can post that and translate it in the comments, that'd be great. Oh, and this is a great shot too. Getting here where she like flies up in the silence and then comes right back down as the beat drops again. Look at her crawling down this little like tapestry, well, not a tapestry, but like a mural of the exorcist coming down to hell for the exorcism. Or not the exorcism, the purge, or whatever they called it. Extermination. And so she's crawling down as they would crawl down, and she's gonna just claw at it and shatter hell. Really great visual imagery here. Not to mention the fact that it's stained glass and everything. And even Adam's like, I don't know, this pose is really cool. As she falls down, he's just like, yeah. His voice is sick here, too. The way Adam's like, gravity, you know, it's awesome. I can't do it, but, you know. Oh, and we got some Super Mario Galaxy stuff here. Again, over the shoulder. Just whispering in her ear, even from beyond the grave. Also, how is she doing this? Like, I get she can fly, but straight up walking on the wall, that's some supernatural. Alright, beautiful. This is another great shot here, where they're both stomping in sync here. she's like, again, like the I just like the eye line and everything. Compositions are so good in these shots. Again, all these shots are amazing. This is like the best shot in the damn thing. I love this little wing flap. Listen, look at that's so good. And she's just raging out, and this final shot here is fantastic. The way the shards are kind of spilling out, like almost like making way for her. They frame her very well, not to mention we've got the torn, like, I guess, parchment or whatever, tapestry, projection wall, whatever that is there. The shattered guitar cases here, his chair's knocked over, this little, like, hole here to reveal the sun right where she is. Again, she's gonna do something, but again, she does nothing this season. But I digress. It's a really great setup. I just wish a song, a banger like this came out when Lute was about to actually do stuff. Because right now she's just kind of lurking in the shadows, and she really just exists to be like, oh god, why is she here? And then nothing happens. But like, I really thought something was gonna go down when she came to Hell during Vox's rally, but didn't happen. And that was that. Yeah, pretend you saw Abel just run away, because I consider that part of the scene as well. So yeah, again, there wasn't too much to break down, just like to really talk about the visuals. And again, the lyrics are so good, because I want to get back to here. So she's talking to Charlie pretty much for this entire song. You even say they say the princess has to pay for what she did that day, for what she took away. All right, anyway. And so she's talking about returning the favor. She lost Adam, and so she wants to do something to Charlie. It's almost like she knows she can't beat Charlie physically, so taking the one she needs and making her watch them bleed very much could be Vaggie, because she also hates Vaggie because she just, I don't know, treats her like a lesser than thing for being an exorcist that couldn't cut it, I guess. And so that's like a lot. She wants to not just hurt Charlie, because she probably can't. Like, she's gonna do it by probably, what she's implying by this line is like killing Vaggie or something, and then watching Charlie like absolutely spiral out of control, or like just blame herself, like the way Lute blames herself for Adam. Like, it's all straight projection, which is really good from her character. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I like about Lute, and they just really kind of just do nothing with it. But again, she's so one note for this entire season. That's why I dislike her. But I have optimisms that she might get a little bit better and more interesting later on. But she's got to do something. I thought she was going to do something crazy and then die in the process, but that didn't happen. She had a cool scene, I guess. Her dynamic with Abel is going to make or break her character for me, honestly. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. This lyric here, though, this set of lyrics is really telling into like how she's really thinking and how she really wants to stick it to Charlie. And it makes you think, like, oh, like there's a smoking gun now of like maybe she's going to do something to Vaggie or even Lucifer, but it doesn't really go anywhere. So, and we're probably all gonna forget about it. I mean, the fans won't, but like, you know, unless you're binging all of this before you watch season 3, we might forget that this song even happened. Although I won't, because it's a banger. Gravity is an awesome song. It just, it's so fun. There's not a lot to talk about with these visuals aside from what I have mentioned, because there's not like a lot of like super hidden symbolism aside from like, you know, breaking the guitars and all that. Like the records, I think, was one that really stood out to me. But like, you know, in Brighter, there was so much with like, you know, just these details that we've never seen, things about Vox's earlier life and, you know, his little pin, his lapel pin, the brooch and everything. But yeah, these little shots of Adam over her shoulder and her breaking the records, like those are the ones that really stood out to me. And just again, the visual composition, the juxtaposition of her crawling down and clawing hell while, you know, the image of the exorcists coming down to hell, like it looks really good. It's really striking. And again, her voice is fantastic. Her singing voice is so good. But anyway, I'm gonna end this off here. Let me know if you want me to break down other songs, but I do have this Lucifer video coming up. Let's refresh and see if anybody broke the tie while I made this video. Here we go. That was 5 hours ago. It's been 6 hours. Oh, wait! Why did I even make this video? Oh no! Guess what? The Lucifer video is now at 46% versus Gravity's 42%. Maybe I should have waited a whole damn day before making videos, but I'm sure you're not complaining, because guess what? You're gonna get a Lucifer video. Look out for it. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, by the way, you like my shelf? I finally started to do some stuff. Put up the Gengar thing. This definitely isn't the final form. There's still space on the shelf, but I need to get some like spindle stuff, but neither here nor there. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't, smack the bell so you never miss a thing, consider supporting me on Patreon. Thank you Fill in the Blanks and Auto Limits for supporting me on Patreon, and I'll see you all in the next video. For now, this is Dave out, peace out. Later.